Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for Rare Disease Day is Patrick McEnany, co-founder and CEO of Nasdaq-listed Catalyst Pharmaceuticals. Patrick, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. Thanks for having us on today.
All right, you got it. And tell us about Catalyst Pharmaceuticals, ticker CPRX, and how you fit in the biotech ecosystem.
Sure. So we're a little unique as we're based in Coral Gables, Florida, not exactly a biotech hub with easy access to academia, investment capital, or top talent. But today we are a commercial stage biopharmaceutical company developing and commercializing drugs to treat rare diseases. We were founded in 2002 on the basis of technology to potentially treat stimulant dependence, a license that we'd acquired from Brookhaven National Labs. Treating stimulant dependence, cocaine or methamphetamine. Unfortunately, that pivotal trial failed in 2012, but we had just months before acquired the North American license to Firdapse, which is our marketed drug today, to treat Lambert-Eaton myasthenic syndrome, or better known as LEMS, a rare neuromuscular condition. LEMS is an autoimmune disease that affects about 3,000 people in the United States. Our focus today is to continue to develop and commercialize drugs to treat other rare diseases.
And Patrick, what makes your therapeutics and technology unique and innovative?
Yeah, so today, all of our development programs have all been based on small molecules, meaning pills or tablets or oral solids, versus biologics or exotic gene therapy platforms. Those have far more complicated manufacturing issues, and we have a particular expertise in developing small molecules for rare diseases. It's our strategic objective to address unmet medical needs for small patient populations, which are typically overlooked by large pharma or other biotech companies. Once our drug is approved, it's our ability to identify these very unique patients and provide them with access to an FDA-approved therapy and hopefully change their lives for the better.
And give us an update on the pipeline, where you are right now.
Currently, there are no other molecules in our pipeline. That is one of our major objectives for this year, is to bring in several late stage or marketed products through acquisition or in-license. As we've stated, we want to stay in the rare disease space, and we really have no interest in primary care products. Initially, we wanted to acquire products that we might be able to give us the opportunity to leverage our existing sales force, meaning other neuromuscular disease programs. Those were too difficult to find. We spent a lot of time, about a year and a half, basically exploring that space, and really came up empty. So we decided to broaden our spectrum to include other therapeutic categories other than oncology. So our hope is that by the end of this year, we've brought in one or two late stage or marketed products.
And finally, Patrick, what are the commercial drivers for growth for Catalyst Pharma?
Yeah, that's a great question. As I mentioned, there are about 3,000 patients that have LEMS. To date, we've only reached about 25% of the LEMS community. So there's still a large part of the market that's available for treatment that we haven't reached. One of the things that we're doing to assist patients and physicians is providing patient education, physician education, and diagnostic tools that help us diagnose these patients quicker. We often hear of patients that have LEMS that have taken 10 or 15 years, pardon me, 10 or 15 years to get a definitive diagnosis. And in many cases, they are misdiagnosed. with having myasthenia gravis or some other form of neuromuscular disease. And so we think that by providing some of the tools that we provide now through education and diagnostic testing, we are able to get them to effective treatment quicker. About half of the LIMS population also have small cell lung cancer. And as a result, we've developed programs and educational tools specifically to address those patients. Often they are also misdiagnosed. And the quicker that we can get these patients on drug, the quicker that they can start to receive the benefits of the symptomatic relief of LIMS. We also are expanding the use of digital communications and social media to reach the LIMS population and their treating physicians. We also are looking to further expand our global footprint. Currently, we are in the United States, Canada, and in Japan. And again, we are looking to acquire and license products and clinical programs that will drive future growth. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. All right. Well, we appreciate the insight, Patrick. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.